Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a little Bound for Glory review. Usually I'm very pissed off when I review TNA pay-per-views there because, you know, I pay $50-60 for a big pile of horse shit there, but this time I'm happy that I saved my money, you know what I'm saying? And the matches aren't in order. I'm gonna review it in the order that I fucking saw them or whatever, so here we go, folks. Abyss versus Grado. Just a typical shit Abyss match there. The fucking barbed wire, the big stick with the nails or whatever. Typical shit, low quality Abyss match. And it ends with a giant fucking botch there. The black hole slam or whatever he calls it. Giant botch. Looked fucking horrible, big time, you know what I'm saying? Just pure fucking trash there. Taiji Ishimori defeated a Canadian guy called Tyson Dukes or Tyson Ducks, whatever the fuck his name is there. Basically, two fucking jobbers that nobody knows. They just threw him on the show. A cold match, no build-up. Here's a couple of complete jobbers that nobody knows. And during this match, you had Laurel Van Ness walking around the crowd or something. And the camera kept panning to her. So you had these two complete fucking jobbers having a boring indie trash match. And more than half of the match, they were just filming Laurel walking around like an idiot there. So maybe they put her in there to try to make the match better or something. Here's two complete fucking schmucks having a boring match. We're gonna have Laurel walk around to try to make things more exciting. I don't know what the fuck they were going for here there, but looked like complete shit. And this is supposed to be their WrestleMania. According to TNA fanboys, this is better than anything WWE has done the past couple years. So how come it's two complete unknown jobbers and a cold random match there in the shit match? How is this better than anything WWE's ever done? You can see that the company is failing. They have no fucking wrestlers. So they just put out a couple of bums out there. Looks pretty fucking cheap there, you know what I mean? Gail Kim defeated Sienna and Ali to win the Knockouts match or the title. And she already retired and she relinquished the belt at the tapings or whatever. So what's the point of this? Why not put the belt on Ali or whatever? People actually like this girl. She sucks in the ring, but she's pretty hot, you know what I mean? They could have put the belt on her. You know, why have Gail Kim win and relinquish the belt? She doesn't know the concept of putting people over or whatever the fuck there. And this match fucking sucked, man. It looked very cheap. You know, it just looked fake. It looked choreographed. It was slow. It was just cheap looking there. Botchy a little bit and stuff. Every match had a little botch here and there in it, you know, but this just looked very poor there. Very cheap. Trevor Lee won the 6-way X Division match. This was okay, I guess, there. You know, spot fest, no selling, one move after another, bring 25 guys to do flips there. There's no real storytelling, nothing like this. Just have goofs jumping around. It's the X Division. People will pretend it's good there because it's the X Division. It wasn't bad, but like, really, what is it? It's just a couple clowns bouncing around and jumping. It's it's more like a fucking circus act than anything else there. OVE defeated LAX, or the shit version of LAX, another hardcore match. Basic throwaway hardcore match. This guy Sami Callihan shows up. Apparently it was a big deal that Sami Callihan was going to be there. I heard the name before. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck he is. And nobody else in the crowd had a fucking clue who the fuck he was. He shows up. Dead silence. People, at this point, the crowd was fucking dead, man. Dead silence. This guy comes out. Just a shit-looking finish, man. This guy helps out the OVE, and you know, it just looked cheap. Just a very cheap-looking finish. The crowd doesn't give a fuck. They're acting like this Sami Callihan guy is a big deal, and you can hear fucking crickets in the crowd there. A total embarrassment, this there. Complete trash, man. Then you had Alberto Del Rio cutting the promo. This was earlier in the night. I'm not going in order there. Alberto Del Rio comes out cutting the promo against the company because, you know, they suspended him because the stuff of beating up his girlfriend, and he was innocent the whole time, but they still suspended him. It just looked very shady, man. Very fucked up. Like a dark and disturbed, disgruntled, shady promo. You know what I mean? Don't listen to the fans, Pero. Read the police report essay. Oh my god. How can you put this on the pay-per-view? Read the police report essay. Holy shit, really? This is what you put on for entertainment? I didn't beat my girlfriend, Pero. Oh my god. Looks so terrible. Classic TNA shadiness. You know what I'm saying? They were booking the show there. How do we book this? We have nobody left almost. A bunch of Mexican jobbers and some guy called Tyson Ducks or something. What can we do to make this feel like it's TNA? Well, have the retarded Abyss match that we always do there. We're gonna have another Gail Kim match where we pretend that Gail Kim is a star there. We have the fucking X Division match with 30 people there. How can we make this more TNA? Yes, let's add a whole bunch of shady bullshit. Now it's gonna feel like TNA with a whole a shit card, a cheap main event, shit quality matches. Let's add a shit ton of fucking shady horse shit. Now it's gonna have that classic TNA feeling there. I didn't beat my girlfriend, essay. Oh my god, really? You put this on the fucking pay-per-view, man? Fuck is this? Team Impact versus Team AAA. So, James Storm, EC3, Eddie Edwards going up against 3 Mexican jobbers. You see a pattern here? They're just a bunch of throwaway jobbers from Mexico. Losers from Japan that people have never heard of. And one of these guys, there was a Mexican guy dressed up like a clown, like a Joker face. He kind of looked like he was an old guy with Joker fucking makeup. God awful wrestler. Just a terrible fucking trash wrestler. The quality of his wrestling was just horrible. It looked like it was his first fucking day wrestling there. He had the athletic ability of like a 13-year-old fat kid. You go to a school, you look at a 13-year-old fat kid trying to wrestle. This is what this Mexican guy looked like. Just shit-looking moves, and everything he did looked fake as fuck. James Storm gives him a super kick to finish the match. The guy does something like this with his face there, and the foot completely missed his face. Like the foot came here, there, like this. And the Mexican drops on the ground for a 1, 2, 3. Talk about a shit-looking garbage match there. And this is better than WWE. Are these TNA guys fucking retarded or what there? You gotta be fucking retarded if you think this is good. At this point, it's become an embarrassment there. I mean, really. Full of botches during the show. Just horrible. And in this match too, no, in the fucking the X Division flip match there, I remember some guys doing backflips. He's supposed to end with a kick to Evan Bourne, but the guy's too far, or Evan Bourne is too behind. Evan Bourne, you see him fucking dive, put his head there so he can receive the kick. You know what I mean? So fucking cheap. Like this there, so he can fucking take the kick. Looks so horrible. Full of shit looking wrestling on this card. Cheap, big time. Lashley and King Mo defeated Moose and Stephen Bonner. So you have a group of bad MMA guys. They say that wrestling sucks, TNA sucks, MMA is better. How does TNA book this? Well, the bad MMA guys win there. So you book a wrestling show, you have MMA guys saying that wrestling sucks, blah, blah, blah. You make these guys win on the wrestling show. How retarded is this there? I mean, good God. And this wasn't the worst match ever, but it wasn't good, not even close. King Mo and this Stephen Bonner guy, it looked like they were gonna fight, and they kept getting interrupted. Finally, the MMA guys start wrestling, and they were just doing boring arm bars on the ground for like 5 minutes. So fucking cheap. Oh, it's MMA, that's what they do. Yeah, but still, it sucked. It looked like shit. You know what I mean? Have a shit, boring, sloppy match there. Bobby's gonna win in a sloppy, shit-looking fashion. Just put a cage around it so it can look like it's good, even though it isn't. We paid the people in the crowd, they're gonna cheer anyway. I'm gonna make a vid about that later there. For those of y'all that heard the news about TNA and their classy ways of doing business. Eli Drake defeated Johnny Impact. Just a basic match, you know, not the worst match like I said, but it's a shit main event. These two bums, it's not main event worthy. Okay, and then disgruntled, drunken Del Rio comes out there. He attacks both guys, and he puts Eli Drake on top of John Morrison. 1, 2, 3. So basically, they just fucked their own match. Their people pay money for this crap fake main event, and Alberto Del Rio comes out and ruins it for the fans or whatever. You know, let's have the fucking shady guy there come out and fuck up the match there. You know what I mean? Just a fucking horrible piece of shit show. They're just complete trash. Matches were cheap. The wrestlers were fucking, half of them were just bums, like I said, from Mexico that nobody's ever fucking heard of. Bad booking. A shady, disgusting promo from Del Rio. Just a complete pile of trash. PW Torch gave this a 3 out of 10. A bunch of fucking good quality wrestling journalists finally said the truth about this shit company. Talking about how much the fucking show sucked, and it did suck. It did suck, man. You know, all better than WWE. Fuck off, you retarded, lying fucking losers. Any pay-per-view of WWE destroys Bound for Glory. I don't care how fucking bad it is. Even Raw last night was way better than Bound for Glory, and it's free. On free television. You know what I mean? 10,000 times better than Bound for Glory. And TNA fans are heavy trying to defend this. But they're trying to defend the undefendable. And they look like fucking idiots in the process. Pretty fucking sad. The way that these TNA fans are acting, it's pretty fucking pathetic there. I'm gonna agree with real journalists there. Especially after I've seen how bad it is there, you know. I'm gonna agree with them over Moose of TNA. Well, you guys are just haters. Quit talking bad about the product. Quit putting out a bad product. And people won't talk bad about your product, you fucking boring retard. Give me a fucking break. Fucking pull the plug on this piece of shit, dirt cheap loser company once and for all there. It's pathetic. Completely pathetic. This is our WrestleMania? No, it's fucking sewer trash is what it is there. TNA fans, they can defend this there, but they know at this point that it's bad. You can't defend something like this. Oh, this is fantastic. Better than anything WWE's ever done. You gotta be a fucking brain dead retard to actually believe this trash there. I mean, good God, but yeah. TNA, keep putting your bots out there to defend this shit fed there. Keep fucking going around fake praising this garbage with your own fucking paid for accounts. You fucking losers. Until next time. Peace.